confirming dictatorial plans of our leaders, elected and otherwise, or other statements about the planned New World Order. The CFR's Zbigniew Brzezinski, in his book, Between Two Ages, America's Role in the Technotronic Era, gave a particularly explicit rendering. Brzezinski, a major theorist in one-world circles, postulates a multiple-stage evolution in man's history, beginning with a poverty-ridden religious existence evolving into nationalism. The next stage, according to Zbig, is Marxism, leading into a final technotronic era. In the technotronic era, the nation-state as a fundamental unit of man's organized life has ceased to be the principal creative force. International banks and multinational corporations are acting and planning in terms that are far in advance of the political concepts of the nation-state. Reassuring vision. What? Casebook on Alternative 3, UFOs, Secret Societies, and World Control by Jim Keith. That passage I just read, I flipped to randomly, and of course it completely describes the world that we live in today. With Zbigniew Brzezinski behind the scenes running the show as usual. Hello and welcome to another edition of the Stench of Truth. I wanted to talk about a couple of issues. First of all, I wanted to touch upon Barry Soetoro, Barack Obama, whatever his actual legal name is, talking about coming out and saying that in his assistance to the Democrats for the upcoming election, insisting that the Republicans, the right-wing radical motherfuckers in the Republican Party are going to attack Social Security. Why, we can't let them do that. It's more of the same left-right fucking bullshit that I spend almost all of my time trying to shatter that fucking illusion. But what galls me more about his coming out now like he has to lambaste the fucking Republicans and warning the people about how they want to attack and decimate Social Security, when he, at the same time, is doing the exact same fucking thing with his deficit commission. I absolutely guarantee 100 fucking percent that when this deficit commission comes out, that one of the key motherfucking things that they talk about is what has to be done about fucking Social Security. Cutting your benefits, raising the retirement age, increasing taxes, all of these other things to eventually decimate and fucking destroy the system. So it is with incredible temerity that he does this. Because this is exactly what he is going to do. Is he in a race? He wants to stop the Republicans from doing it so he can be the one? Well, he's already succeeded on the Medicare front. Just the height of fucking gall. Please. Now, on the Barry Soetoro, Barack Obama, whatever the fuck his name is, I never really talked about the whole idea of his eligibility to be in office. There are a lot of other people doing work on that front, and I try to focus my attention on the economic side of things, and also try to focus on, restoring America to what it should be, where it used to be, what the Republic was supposed to represent. And I kind of shied away from this issue, not because I'm afraid of fucking controversy, as you all should know by now, but because other people were doing work on this. But I wanted to just chime in very quickly to point out something that should be obvious to people by now. And that is that there are a lot of people in this country who know about the eligibility issue of the president. And I would wager that there is a significant percentage of those people who question whether or not Obama, Soetoro, whatever the fuck his name is a U.S. citizen and thus qualified to be President of the United States, according to the Constitution, not to be a natural-born citizen. There are people that question that. And there are probably, of that number, there are probably a significant percentage who believe that he is not constitutionally eligible to be president. And I bring this up to point out something. Yes, this is a very important issue. It's vital to the constitutional integrity of the government that we live with in this country. Okay? So it is a vitally important issue. But there are people who have been fighting this for 2 years. And I guarantee you, it's just like the IRS. As much as people want to tell you that the IRS is unconstitutional, that you can't be made to pay fucking federal income tax, if you fucking try it, you end up going to fucking jail and paying the fucking tax anyway. So all these tax protest schemes, I don't care if they're real. Do you understand? That's kind of like it is with Obama, Soetoro, or whatever the fuck his name is. Okay? Yes, it's a vitally important issue, but you're never going to get the fucking thing resolved in court. It will never happen. Never! Mark my fucking words! It will never happen. The only way he's leaving office is if he is voted out. It's as simple as that. So, just some thoughts for today. Thank you. Good night.